Oh my gosh, you guys, what a night. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we are actually about to head out on a 2-day flight attendant trip. Luna making her grand entrance. But anyways, yesterday we had a really big storm come through DFW and it ended up delaying and canceling a bunch of flights, and the weather is still kind of crappy out today, but I'm not hearing any thunder, so that's a good sign. It's been raining off and on today, but definitely not like yesterday. So hopefully there will not be any delays or cancellations with my trip. But before we head out to the airport, I want to show you all what I have meal prepped. This is everything that I am bringing with me. This is rice with broccoli stuffed chicken and corn. I have 2 servings of that, so I'll probably have this one for dinner tonight and I'll be able to heat it up using the oven on the airplane. And then I'll probably have this one for dinner tomorrow night doing the same thing. And then this is just like a teriyaki udon noodle bowl, and I'll probably have that for lunch tomorrow. For snacks, I have these little mandarin oranges, an apple, some blueberries, and then of course Halloween candy, because life is all about balance. As extra snacks, I have 2 different protein bars. I don't know which one I would be in the mood for, so I just grabbed one of each, and then one of these little peanut butter wafer bars as well. So this is what I am bringing with me for my 2-day trip. So what I do when I'm packing is I just put everything into my lunchbox, and then I put these ice blocks on top to keep it all cold. Trust me, you would be surprised how much you can actually get to fit in here. I just got to the airport. It is currently 6:11 p.m., but my sign-in isn't until 6:48 p.m., so I am here with plenty of time. Like I mentioned earlier, this is a 2-day trip. We only have 1 flight today, and it is from DFW to Palm Springs, California. And then tomorrow we go Palm Springs to Chicago, and then Chicago back home to DFW. So let's head inside and have a great night of flying. I just got into the airport, so now I'm just hanging out in the terminal waiting for my plane to get here. It's supposed to land in about 10 minutes, so once it's on the ground, I'll head over to my gate and then we can work this flight. So I will see you all when we get to Palm Springs. Oh my gosh, you guys, what a night. But we finally made it to Palm Springs. Can't really see it on this clock, but it is 11:48 p.m. here, which means that it is really 1:48 in Dallas. So what happened was our original captain got sick. Our schedulers had to find a captain that had enough hours left within their legal duty limit to be able to work our flight tonight, and thankfully they found someone who did. I'm sorry this lighting is awful, but it is what it is. Anyways, as crew members, as flight attendants, and as pilots, we each have like a certain amount of hours that we can work within 1 day, and it all depends on like what time you sign in, if it's international, domestic, blah blah blah. Anyways, we had to find a captain that had enough legal hours left to work the rest of this trip, work the flight tonight, and thankfully we found someone and we got here safe and sound, which is all that matters. I'm very grateful that we made it here, and our passengers were so grateful too that the flight didn't cancel. I was honestly worried that people were going to be mad just because of the delay, and when we were walking up to the gate as a crew, everybody, I wish I could have like filmed it, but everybody in the waiting area was like clapping and so excited that we were there, and was like thanking us as crew members for working the flight, and it was just really sweet, and yeah, it was just really nice. But like I mentioned, it's really late and I'm very tired, so I'm going to get ready for bed. I originally wanted to go hiking tomorrow morning, but that is definitely not gonna happen now. It's a hike that I've done before on a layover that I've had here before, so while I am sleeping, I'm going to insert some of the clips that I took from the last time I was here. So you guys can watch that while I go to bed, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. I am literally just now rolling out of bed. And good morning, Palm Springs. Oh my gosh, I forgot how much I love this layover. It is so pretty here. I slept great last night. As soon as my head hit the pillow, I knocked out. I'm gonna try to get a longer layover here because I forgot how much I really like it here in Palm Springs. There's some things that I wanna do here that I haven't had the chance to do yet, and I definitely need more time. I really wanna take the aerial tramway up one of their mountains. It looks really pretty and you can eat up there. They have hiking, so I think that would be a really fun daytime activity. And then if I get a really long layover here, I would absolutely love to rent a car and drive to Joshua Tree. I think that would be so cool. But when I only have less than 12 hours here, there's no way that I have time to go do that stuff. I have these two little mandarin oranges, so I'm gonna eat these. And then I am probably gonna go just walk on the treadmill and stretch so I can get my body moving before we get ready for the day. Somehow I managed to get lost trying to find the gym, so I'm just walking around outside for a second, and oh my gosh, it is a beautiful day out. I'd like to thank Noom for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Over the past month, I have been using Noom, which is a consumer-led digital health platform. Noom really helps you understand how your mind works and why you make the decisions that you make. Although Noom can be used to help with weight management, I have personally been using Noom as an educational tool to learn more about the food that I'm eating. They use a color system, which is really easy to follow. For example, orange being foods that you don't have to completely cut out of your diet, but you should definitely limit. Yellow being foods that you should enjoy in moderation, and then green being foods that are of the highest nutritional value and you can just go to town on those. Another awesome feature I like using is tracking my exercise. You can also use Noom as a calorie tracker by logging your meals. Noom will also show you the color that coordinates with your food choice. If this is something that interests you, I highly recommend you click the link in my video description box below, or you can go to noom.com/jettingjulia. That's NOOM.com/jettingjulia to take your free evaluation where you will just answer some questions, and then Noom can develop their own customizable plan just for you. Clearly, I have now found the hotel gym. I guess I went down some weird elevator or something. But this is a really nice hotel gym. I love when the gyms are nice on my flight attendant layovers. After my workout, I came back up to my room, ate lunch, and I just finished getting ready for work. I had some time before I need to head downstairs to head to the airport, so I have been reading this book called Hopeless by Colleen Hoover. As you all know, I love her. I think this is one of my last books before I will have read all of hers. But anyways, I feel like I've been in a little bit of a reading slump, so I asked you all on Instagram for book suggestions, and I wanted to share the ones that I got with you all. A few people suggested One of Us is Lying, that series. I've actually already read that whole series, but that same author has another book called Nothing More to Tell, and that released at the end of August, so I'm gonna try to get that one soon. And then Holly Jackson, who wrote A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I loved that series. She has a new book called 5 Survive that is releasing at the end of November. I've already pre-ordered it. I asked for some fantasy suggestions, and some of the ones that I got were From Blood and Ash, Zodiac Academy, King of Battle and Blood, and Crescent City. I'm very interested in the From Blood and Ash series and Crescent City. Crescent City especially because it's by the same author that wrote A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I just devoured that series. Oh, I was obsessed. Actually, I saw this one on TikTok. It's called Light Lark. It's about this island and these kids have to like compete on the island or something like that, but Universal is turning it into a movie. I think it's gonna be like a mix between The Hunger Games and The Maze Runner, so I love books like that too. And then another suggestion was Fairy Tale by Stephen King. I am very like hit or miss with Stephen King. Sometimes I love his books and sometimes they're hard to get into, but I will probably give that one a try. So those are probably the books that I will read through the rest of this year. But as always, if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below because my to be read list is just never ending. All right, my room is now all picked up and now I am all ready to go. We have 2 flights today. The first is from Palm Springs to Chicago, and then we go from Chicago back to DFW, and then that will be the conclusion of our trip. As always, let's make it a great day. I just walked onto the plane and did my emergency equipment checks. We are about to start boarding, and our flying time today to Chicago, it's a long one. It's 3 hours and 47 minutes. So if I have time to check in with you all in Chicago, I will see you there. And if not, I will see you all when I get back home to Dallas. We just walked onto our plane in Chicago. We have about half an hour before the passengers even start boarding, and then we just have this one last flight home to DFW. I think our flying time is going to be about an hour and a half. Well, I was mistaken. I just checked the flying time and it's actually 1 hour and 55 minutes. But yeah, our incoming flight was good, and then we just have this one more. So I will see you all when I get back to Dallas. Made it back to DFW safe and sound. Our flight was great. It was a little turbulent on takeoff. I think Chicago was having a little bit of a storm, but anyways, the flight was good other than that. But I am definitely excited to get home to Mr. Eric and Miss Luna. I always miss them so much when I'm gone. This is a late trip for me. It's like 11 o'clock at night right now, and we're just getting back. But anyways, I'm gonna head to my car and drive home. Oh my God, I feel so stupid. I got up on the wrong floor. I parked on the roof. I'm like walking through here trying to find my car. Obviously it's not here. But you know what? You ever think about moments like that where you're supposed to be somewhere at a certain time and you're not there? Like, I wasn't to my car at this exact time. You know, maybe there's a reason for that. I don't know. Sometimes I always just think it's like God watching out for me, making sure that I am where I'm meant to be, even if it means backtracking a little bit. All right, now I am in the correct location. So I'm gonna drive home and Miss Luna will greet you all when we get there. Luna! Hi, sweetheart. Oh, you got a shoe. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, I missed you. Hi, baby girl. Hi. Hi, honey. Thank you. Thank you, Missy. So I have an issue. I need to eat my dinner, which is on my nightstand right now that I just made. But I have this one, thanks Luna, who won't leave my lap. As you all can tell, I am clearly back home now. It's actually been a few days since I have talked to you all because I have just been busy. But being busy is good. I wanted to show you all the magnet that I got in Palm Springs, not on this trip, but on a previous trip. Today, Eric and I are getting a lot of work done, and then we're also doing a lot of stuff around the apartment, like cleaning, laundry, and whatnot, because we actually need to pack tonight because we are leaving for a road trip tomorrow. And of course, we are bringing Miss Luna with us. We're actually going to a cabin in Oklahoma with some of our friends. We've been planning this trip since, I want to say, June or July. So we're really excited about it, and I'll definitely be vlogging. Before I close out, I would again like to thank New Noom for sponsoring today's video. So if you are interested in Noom, then I highly recommend you click the link in my video description box below or go to noom.com/jettingjulia. That's NOOM.com/jettingjulia for your free evaluation where Noom can develop a custom plan just for you. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe because I would love to see you back here in future videos. I hope that you all are having a fabulous day. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.